cubing market is releasing top and high-end puzzles which are really fast and good for beginners. Yet we have so many options to choose with and we cannot choose nothing because we are confused what to choose with. In this video we're gonna help you to choose your best 3x3 and 2x2 budget cube. So let's begin.
Hey guys, Cuber here, and today I'm going to show you my favorite budget 2x2 and 3x3, and these are the Qiyi, Qidi, and the Yuxin Little Magic. Let's get into the 2x2 first here. As you can see, this is the Qiyi, Qidi. First thing you'll notice here is this one is in stickless plastic and also has kind of the matte feeling plastic that you get on some Singh Cubes. And as you can see from turns here, this cube turns amazingly for a budget cube. Just quickly show you corner cutting here. It'll quarter cut right at just under 45 degrees, and reverse cutting is really good as well. This thing turns amazingly for a budget cube. It's very, I wouldn't call it exactly, it's not a super fast and uncontrollable cube either. It's very good for beginners because it is a bit dampened in turning, but it's still very, very fast and very smooth for a budget cube like this. So I would highly recommend this. Let me do a quick scramble and solve of this here. That should do right there. As you can see, let's just get into a quick solve here. Like I said, this is very, very good for beginners because of the dampened but still smooth feel, and the great turning is also great for fast cubers as well. Next up, let's get into the Yuxin Little Magic. As you can see, this is a 55.5mm 3x3 by Yuxin, coming at a $4 US price point, which is really amazing for a cube this good. If you've seen the other people's videos on the Little Magic, you'll know already, this competes with some of the best speed cubes on the market today, even at the low price point. Let's do some perms and stuff here. But as you can see, the turning is extremely smooth and fast. This one is actually on a little bit tighter tensions here, but let's try a different side here. It will have full corner cutting, so past 45 degrees normal, and about line to line reverse. So very, very amazing. There are very, very few issues with this puzzle, mainly that it pops once in a great while. But for $4, this is an absolutely amazing cube. This one here is pretty well set up and turns absolutely great. As you can see, I also have a stickerless one here, which has a bit different sound from the stickered one, because this one has not been set up. This is actually straight out of the box cube. It comes pre-lubricated from the factory, and all in all, I would highly, highly recommend this to any beginner cubers or anybody who just wants a really great cube at a great price. One thing that's really nice about the Yuxin Little Magic, because of the very inexpensive price, there are also magnetic versions available very inexpensively. Different from the $4, obviously, but you can get these for around between $10 and $14 US. This is the CH brand Yuxin Little Magic Magnetic. And wow, with the magnets, this cube comes absolutely to life. It is way, way, way better even than the stock version. And currently, actually, all of my PBs besides single are held on this cube. Okay, so let's end up this little magic, quick little thing with a solve. Thanks again to Singh Cubes for allowing me to be on this channel in this great collab. These are my definite two favorite budget cubes for 2x2 and 3x3, and I'd highly recommend them to anybody who wants to get into either event. Let's quickly get into solve on this, do a quick inspection, and then I'll get right into it. I'm not a super fast solver. I average right around 20 seconds, and I definitely get my average with both of these cubes, which is really, really amazing for such a budget puzzle as these are. As you can see, going pretty well here. Got a Y-perm to finish it off, and there we go. Okay, so I guess that's about my take on this. Thanks again to Singh Cubes for allowing me to be on this channel. Cuber out. Goodbye.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Cube Guru here, and in this video I'll be telling my thoughts on the MF3RS2. MF3RS2 is a budget cube, just to let you know. I'm sure you know that. MF3RS2 is like, it's like a photocopy of the GTS2, if I have to say. I mean, they behave the same, they function the same, everything is similar. I just don't know why the MF3RS2 is underpriced. Okay, but it's really good. Okay, I also like the Yuxin Little Magic, but as I don't have that, I'll be telling on the MF3RS2. The MF3RS2 is somewhat like, yeah, it's 1/3 the cost of the GTS2. The corner cutting is on par with the modern 3x3s. That's really good. It corner cuts like in any angle, and then it's really fast, it's smooth, it has a crisp turning, and then when you magnetize it, of course it has a bumpy turning. So yeah, I really don't know why the GTS2 is more expensive, but this is really the photocopy. I'm telling you, this just behaves like the GTS2. It's pretty good, and I use this underwater sometimes instead of the GTS2. You know, if something happens by chance, it's better, right? Like underwater. So this is really amazing, guys. Do try this MF3RS2. Yeah, and I really thank Singh Cubes for having me on this video. Do subscribe to his channel, and yeah, guys, see you in the next one.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Qiyi Encoded, and here is what, in my opinion, is the best budget 3x3 and 2x2 on the market. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you would know that my favorite budget 3x3 is by far the Yuxin Little Magic, and here's why. So this cube is just so far ahead of other budget speed cubes, and you can really tell just by the design. So here's a normal budget speed cube, and here's the Yuxin Little Magic. The design is so much more sophisticated, and this really does translate to how the cube performs. It might be one of the fastest cubes in my collection actually. Because of its corner cutting, which is more than 45 and a piece reverse, the cube is also extremely fluid. Now the cube is a little bit unstable, but this could be fixed if you use the overlooping method or if you install magnets in. But this is my favorite thing about this cube. It does not feel like a budget speed cube. Like if you try any other budget speed cube on the market, you could tell that it's cheaper, but not with this cube. This cube honestly feels 4 times its price. You really can't tell that it's $4, and that is why I recommend the Yuxin Little Magic. As for 2x2, I really don't know that many 2x2s, and the competition for budget 2x2s isn't really that good in general, so the decision was clear, and it was the Kung Fu 2x2. So when it first came out, I really didn't bother to get it, but then I saw the reviews and they were really good. People were saying that it was basically just as good as higher end 2x2s. So I had to try it for myself, and they were right. It basically performs as good as any other 2x2. In fact, this cube is my main 2x2. Now granted, I don't really do 2x2 in general, but I do have a pretty good collection of 2x2s, and this one just seems to be the best one for me. This cube feels really similar to the Yuxin Little Magic, so once again, extremely fast, even more fluid this time, and although slightly unstable, it's more stable than the Yuxin Little Magic. So when I'm doing turns, this cube just flies. Obviously because it's fluid, corner cutting is great, and the feel feels great. Just like the Yuxin Little Magic, it doesn't feel cheap at all, and I have no problem using it as my main. So those are my choices for the best budget 2x2 and 3x3. Thanks for having me on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey guys, I'm Chino Cubing, and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite budget 3x3 and 2x2 from 2017 to 2018. So a huge thank you to Singh Cubes for having me, but let's get into it. So starting with my favorite budget 3x3, anyone who watches my videos will know without a doubt that it's the Yuxin Little Magic. I really love this cube, and while it is comparable with the MF3RS2, personally, I think it just fits my preferences slightly more. And as for my favorite budget 2x2, I haven't tried too many, but I think I have tried the close to best on the market, and in my opinion, my favorite is the Qidi S. I'm a really big fan of the slightly larger size and its matte finish, and both of these features culminate in it being really good to grip during solves, and I don't find myself locking up too much on it. Anyways, that was my favorite budget 3x3 and 2x2. Thanks for having me, and now I'm going to pass it back to Singh Cubes.
Thank you, Chino Cubing. I'll take it from here. The cube I'm going to talk about is the Kung Fu Long Yuan. This cube is really awesome, really nice corner cutting, has very nice color scheme, and the smooth buttery feel is something that we don't see in a lot of budget cubes nowadays. This cube costs around $3 at the cubicle.us, and that's it for 3x3. Now let's move on to 2x2. The 2x2 MF2C is really nice and really awesome for its price. Is something that we don't see in a lot of 2x2 is the quality of the plastic, the feeling of the puzzle, and the feelness of the puzzle. I feel that the puzzle has really nice buttery feel to it, and I really like this puzzle. It suits my turning style, and I like it according to my preference. Thank you all speed cubers who participated in this video. It means a lot to me, and let's hope that we do more collabs in the future. Please subscribe to their channels also.